Hey YouTubers, how are you guys doing today? Today I am going to be showing you guys a little bit of how I use my RV when I'm not traveling as kind of a second car. And so today we have to visit, I'm going to visit a very dear family member who's in the hospital. They're getting some emergency surgery done, and I'm going to be dropping off a little care package for them and just kind of checking up on them. And I'm going to take the RV because I don't know how long I'll be there, and I want to be able to have a little bit of a home base so that when this person needs to maybe talk to the doctor or when they're resting or something like that, I can quickly and easily get back to the van, which will be in the hospital parking lot. I'll have everything I need here. I've got a 5G, hotspot that's built into the van, and I've got a little workstation behind me, and I've even brought my lunch. So I'll probably have a little bite to eat in the van, and then kind of go back in and check on them and make sure they're okay, and then take back off. So that's just a little bit of a reason why I really like these Class B camper vans, because they're small enough that you can kind of use it for things like this. And I've done it before, actually. I've had to take the van again for a very dear family member who was in the hospital, and that time I actually stayed overnight. So I parked in the hospital parking lot. I wanted to be close to them because it was it was an important surgery for them, and so I wanted to be there for when they came, woke up. I wanted to be there at night in case anything happened. So I just slept in the RV. I ate in the RV. I did my work in the RV for a day, and a couple days actually, and it worked out well. So there are disadvantages to having a small Class B. Obviously, you're confined with space. You don't have all that luxurious breathing room that you have with like Class A's, but you're definitely not going to do what I'm doing today in a Class A. You're not going to take it into a hotel parking lot and hope to use it as your home base. So let's get underway. I've got to put this in the refrigerator, my little drink too, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, I think everything's battened down. I always like to do a little check. I check to make sure all the positive locks are closed and all that, so I don't get any surprises when we're going down the road. Looks like we're good, so I'm going to shut the lights down and we'll get on our way. Love the push button start on the new ProMaster chassis. Let it warm up for a second. Turn on the safety control systems. For some reason on the ProMaster, the automatic emergency braking likes to default to off, so I don't know how to change that, but I turn it back on and see it's on. Everything's good. So let the engine warm up. It's cold out there. It's 40 degrees, which is cold for us here in California. But I love the ProMaster. It just blasts the heat out. It gets, even on low heat, like low fan, it's just really, it gets toasty warm in here, which is lovely. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get going. I'll see you all when I get to the hospital. Okay, we're arriving at the hospital. I'm gonna take the back way in because I know that the main parking lot for cars is too high, it won't fit in the garage. And also because of COVID and the flu and RSV, this hospital like has tents set up outside for emergency room overflow. So they've actually taken up parking space to put these emergency tents up because they're just slammed with, I guess, people with flu and COVID and RSV. So anyways, we're gonna take the back way in and see if I can find a parking. I'm sure I can find parking close by. We're actually really close to the hospital now, so let's see what we've got. Okay, so right. Let's see what I can do here. In the back way here. This is like all the service trucks and stuff are back here. But let's see what I can do. No, there's a red car ahead of me that might be leaving, and I don't think so. It's a red zone. Just, anyways, I'll park and then I'll check back in with you. Okay, I finally found a parking spot. I am on street parking, but the hospital's right across the street. This is a fairly busy street, but so I'm a little bit nervous, but the good news is that the streets are wide, and so I'm not too concerned about being hit. But my parking spot is right in front of an entry to like a little strip mall thing. So cars are kind of coming in and turning right in front of my van, but I think I'm okay. There's a little bit of red zone in front of me, so it gives them a little bit of space, but I think I'm pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go in now to the hospital and drop off my care package, and I will see you all when I get back. Probably come back and make some lunch. Okay, bye. Okay, finally found out what room he's in, and making my way now. All right. I mean, thank you very much.
Use the bathroom.
Always in the bathroom. All right, thank you very much. All right, we're here, and there he is. Hey.
Hey, Neil.
How are you?
Okay.
I brought you a little care package.
Oh, thank you.
We had a very nice visit with my loved one. Got to spend some quality time there, delivered my care package, and now it's nice being back in the van. It's a home base. I'm gonna just do a little bit of work, a little bit of video editing here, just because it's a super nice day out and I don't want to have to rush back to my next appointment. And I will say, you know, it's actually warm in the van. It's pretty cold outside. It's in the 40s. And came inside the van, it's probably like 72 in here, and I haven't had the heater on. And it's just because we're parked under a tree, but there's no leaves on it. And I think just the solar energy has kept the inside of the van nice and warm. So that's a little plus. I like that. We'll see how that is in the summer, but normally in the summer I'm parked under shade. So, and we've got the air conditioner in the back that runs off batteries. But right now we're in the winter. Came back to the van. It's nice and toasty warm, so I'm happy about that. Tonight, I am staying in the RV again, but this time I'm staying in the RV. I'm actually on my property, but I'm down below on my property, and up above is the main house, and then the Airbnb is up above, and we have guests at the Airbnb, so that's the main house up there. It might be kind of cool because we're getting a major storm coming in, and I don't know if you can see, but this area right here, this is a seasonal brook that runs all the way around the property. And if we're lucky, then that will start running really well, and we'll have a nice babbling brook here right outside the RV. So anyways, doing a little camping on the property, testing out the RV. We're gonna make dinner here tonight, and yeah, watch a movie and just kind of relax during the storm. Tonight, that's what we're doing tonight. It's a blue cheese crusted chicken, and it's an express meal, so it's supposed to only take 15 minutes, but this is our home chef. So it's got all the goodies in there from vegetables and spices and all that, and our chicken. And so we're gonna have that tonight, and then we're going to watch a movie and just kind of relax. So let's get started. So now they want us to they want us to make the buffalo sauce. So we need to microwave the butter in a bowl. So the microwave's right above you. To 60 seconds. Set that aside. So next is, once we flip those over, the blue cheese and the onions are going to go on the top of the chicken. So that's next. The only other thing we need is 2 tablespoons of water, it says. You guys, it smells so good. It's so nice having that fan on up above. So we can talk to each other. It's smelling good. Let me see if I can switch it. Oh yeah. You want to see this? It's looking good. Looking really good, guys. Look, that's the chicken. I like cooking with gas, but I understand some people like induction cooktop. Okay, so what do we have to do? We have to top this with blue cheese and crispy onions until it's melted. And then they want to tent it. Alright, so get the blue cheese ready, because I think these are going to be ready shortly. Okay. Yeah, just keep all of my trash. It just keeps accumulating in here. want us to tent it, so I've got some aluminum foil here. Have that ready. I think I can put the blue cheese on. Ooh. Okay. It's fine. Oops. All right, let's put the cheese on. I don't know how to quite do that. Get that off the stove. And I have to put the onions on. I don't know how to do this, but okay. I didn't use all the onions, but that's okay. Back on there. Okay. So it says to cook until it's done, until it's melted. Okay, we can do that. We need a lot of heat. Okay, that's almost done. Next are going to be the beans. Smells good in here. Okay guys, the chicken is done. Look at that. That looks pretty good, right? Right now we're going to do the beans and then we're done. So just going to throw those beans in a pan. You guys, it's starting to rain outside. Pineapple Express is arriving. Oh, shoot, I'm supposed to tent that. See, this is one of the things you can do when you have a big inverter. Is I'm just going to use the microwave without starting the generator. That's the next thing we need to do is get the sauce ready. Just to add a little pepper. And the seasoning pack. Butter is melted. See that? So now we're just going to add the, stir this a little bit. Okay, almost done. I might just add a tiny bit of water into the pan just to steam it a little bit. Now we're going to stir this in. This is just some sauce for the chicken. It looks good. It's like a spicy. With the butter, it smells good. It's thickening up. Almost done, guys. Just waiting for the beans to get done. Now, I'm a terrible cook, but Home Chef really helps me learn how to become a better cook. Like, I gotta read how to plate this thing. So it says, plate it. Well, that's buffalo sauce. Okay, so the buffalo sauce just goes over the chicken. All right, I can do that. Meanwhile, oops. I'm going to just get everything ready to go back. I think those are done. I don't need my veggies too done. Okay, put that away. Put the olive oil away. And I think we're ready for plating. So, I'll stick these down there. I don't need those anymore. Okay, let's plate it. So they want us to do. Okay, put the little chicken on there. And then some. Ooh, green beans. Guys, this looks so healthy, so yummy. Looks good. And then we put our buffalo wing sauce. And I'm going to add, just for kicks, because we have some extra, I'm going to add some of these onion flakes onto the beans. What do you guys think? There it is. That's our tint this. All right. So what do you guys think? Pretty good? That's what we just made. Home kit. That's a blue cheese encrusted with onions, chicken breast with buffalo wing sauce, and then just some seasoned green beans. All right. Let's set it over here, and we're gonna watch a little movie while we eat. Okay guys, I'll turn on my little lamp here. Oh, tonight we're watching, what are we watching? Oh, Glass Onion, Knives Out. So we'll see how that is. All right, this is the big test. Thank you guys for helping me and being here. Wow. That buffalo wing sauce is nice. Wow. It's like a chicken breast with buffalo wing sauce. It's kind of tangy. Super simple, but really yummy with the cheese and everything. So you guys, this was a $8.99 meal. So this whole meal cost from Home Chef $8.99. That includes them going out and doing the shopping and delivering it to me. So I think that's pretty good considering the quality of the meal. Yeah, I would pay twice that probably at a restaurant. I'm going to get my drink. 1 second. Oh, here's to you guys. Thanks for joining me for dinner. It was fun. So I'm gonna just settle in, eat my dinner. I'm gonna watch my movie, and it's raining. It's lovely. I don't know if you can hear it. It's just starting to pitter patter, but I've got the heater on. It's a nice evening, and I'm just gonna enjoy a little bit of time in the RV. So I will see you a little bit later. Thanks for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye. Good morning. It has been raining all night, and I don't know if you can hear, but behind me, that seasonal brook is running. Oh yeah, it's running. Take a look. There it is, running. So yeah, it's kind of nice waking up to the sound. Yeah, we can walk around maybe later this morning, and there's a little waterfall back here. Way back there, there's a little waterfall. So yeah, must have really gotten a good rain last night for that to be running so quickly. It usually takes a couple rains for that to run. Okay, this morning also we're going to make let's see what we got here. This morning also we're gonna make those chocolate croissants. I showed those to you when we were in Sedona, but I've got them up in here rising. Oh yeah, see, they're rising in the microwave. So we're gonna hook the oven up and do those. See what the temperature is inside the RV here. What does it say? 65 in here. It's didn't even use the heater last night. Let's turn it up. Just turn the heater on a little bit. Okay, so we will get the morning started, and I think it's going to rain all day today. That's really nice. We need this. We need this rain here in California. So yeah, I think we're just going to hang out today a little bit, and then you know, call it a day here in the van. But everything went really well last night. It was nice and toasty, warm in the bed. I did use the electric blanket just to take a little bit of the chill off. Man, that put me right to sleep. I just put it on level 1 and slept on top of it, and then threw another kind of furry blanket on top of me. And I don't think the heater really came on much last night. I don't like it too warm. I can't sleep if it's too warm, but it's nice just having a little bit of heat on my body. But it was raining pretty hard. I woke up a couple times because it was coming down pretty good. But like right now, the little pitter patter on the roof, it's just a nice, relaxing, it's a lovely sound. So, all right, I'm gonna get my morning started, and yeah, that'll be it. It's really coming down this morning. Look at that. Made chocolate croissants this morning. Burn them a little bit. I still don't quite have the temperature setting right. This is my first time having one of these fans. This is the Max X fan, and look how it extends. See how it extends way back there? So you can have this thing open when it's raining hard like this, and like I do. Quiet and no rain's coming in. Let's see this side, that's just hinged over there. Yep. All right, I'm going to do a little more work. I'm doing some editing, and I'm going to clean up the kitchen. Hey guys, I told you about that waterfall on the property. There she is. That's how much rain we got. Just flowing nicely. Beautiful, beautiful sound. There's the van out front. See it down there? That's where I was camped, down there. Okay, so we're wrapping up a day that an overnight day that I spent here in the van, and I wanted to run a little experiment on power usage in the Panoramic. So while I've been in the van, I've used the electricity inside of it just like I would inside my house. I didn't think about anything. So I had the TV on, streaming. I used the coffee maker, the water boiler for making tea, the electric oven this morning, all the lights, charging devices, stuff like that. I just plugged stuff in. I didn't think about it, right? The electric blanket all night last night, running the heater, etc. Those types of things, right? So where are we at? We have around 400 amp hours of power on the Panoramic, and let's see where we're at, because I'm about ready to close it down. I just disconnected everything, shut everything off. So the battery disconnect, as you can see here, we have no power, nothing's, this is just the solar. So that means solar's coming in. In fact, that's what we want to check. So let's check. So for a full day, we're down to 65%. We were at 100% when we came in. So we used 35% of our 400 amps of power to do everything that I talked about. That gives you some idea. I mean, you know, we're power hungry creatures. And currently, because it's raining out and it's overcast, we're only pulling in about 0.1 amps. And that's probably, I mean, it's nothing. But I'm curious to see, you know, when we come back in here the next time, what we're gonna be up at. Technically, there should be no power draw coming at all out of the batteries because we don't have anything running at all. So we'll just see if we just sit here. You can see, I mean, it's rainy and it's overcast and there's just not a lot of light. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow, but we'll see what the battery levels are going to be when we come back. Just a little experiment to run here in the Panoramic. All right. All right, folks. Well, it's been a few days and I've given up on our little experiment only because if you take a look at the weather outside, can you see outside? It's still rainy and overcast and we're just not getting any solar power in. I don't know what I was thinking. It was not a good time to try that. But if we look here at the solar controller, you can see, I mean, today, I mean, we're getting 0.1 amps for 1.9 watts of power. And yeah, I mean, if we look up, you can see, I mean, we're just not getting, it's just all cloud covered. So that was not the best idea to run this experiment right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until the summertime and then I'll rerun the experiment, because when we have sun we'll be able to really see kind of how much power we can collect and then dump back into the batteries. But for now, and not only that, but I was using the RV in between, and so the alternator just recharged the batteries up from the 35% that we had used kind of in no time. So we'll rerun the experiment. But that's also something to know, is like how fast the alternator does recharge the batteries. And, you know, when you compare that against how much we get from solar, it's just, you know, something to keep in mind. Anyways, we'll rerun it. But it's been really nice having you guys with me over these last couple days. I enjoyed showing you how I use the RV kind of outside the setting of it being an RV, just as a second vehicle, like when I went to the hospital and visited that loved one. It was nice being able to have the RV, being able to park it in that downtown area, and then come back to it when I needed to, whenever I needed to take a break, or the person in the hospital needed to take a nap or sleep and be able to come back to the RV. I made a lunch inside the RV. So it was nice being able to kind of share that experience with you. And then that following evening, coming back to my property and then just kind of continuing the journey, staying in the RV because I wanted to give the people in the Airbnb a little bit of privacy. So it was very nice, I think, having you guys with me. And I thank you guys for spending the time with me. I really do value you guys so much. So until our next adventure, which is right around the corner, there's always an adventure. I will see you guys in that video. If you have any questions, comments, leave them in the comment section below. I love answering them. I love keeping in contact with everyone. Okay, I'll see you in that next video. Take care. Bye-bye.